Hey guys, so as you can tell by the title, I'm going to do a chit chat get ready with me for the look that was in my BoxyCharm unboxing. It was probably the most requested makeup tutorial that you guys have ever asked for, but as I've talked about before, makeup tutorials, I'm just going to get started while I'm talking. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. But as I was saying, makeup tutorials, I don't know, they tend not to do very well on my channel. Whether it's this channel or my old channel, I don't know what it is. And maybe it's just because I don't attract that beauty channel or the beauty blogger audience as much as I do just the regular vlogger audience or like lifestyle audience. So I know that I definitely have a larger variety on my channel now. I do a lot more stuff that I like the DIYs and things like that. But I wanted to do a trial run with that cut crease tutorial, and it didn't do the best. It didn't do the worst, but it definitely didn't do the best. And like thumbs up wise and comment wise, it actually did really good. But views wise, I don't know, I think it did like subpar. It's definitely not where I wanted it to be. And then I thought maybe it could be my editing. Like maybe you guys aren't a huge fan of the way I edit. I thought that they were too long, so I tried shortening the cut crease one, and then I really think that I definitely rushed that one. You couldn't really learn much technique from it. I was just kind of telling you where I was putting my colors. So I don't know. I am trying something new with the chit chat get ready with me because I thought maybe if I'm more, like if you're getting more personality out of the video that you'd be into it. So we'll see how this goes. I don't know what it is, but I have like this dark spot of discoloration over here and I freaking hate it. I definitely feel like I've been in a creative funk when it comes to YouTube. I haven't posted anything lately that's very creative. I haven't posted any DIYs or anything like that. And I just haven't found anything. I don't want to just make them to make them. I see a lot of people on YouTube where I'm like, that is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Why is that even a video, and why does it have 1 million views and you have like a gazillion subscribers? And I'm trying not to make fluff. I don't want to make it just to make it. So yeah, I've just kind of been in a creative funk, but I'm definitely coming out of it because Halloween is coming up and it's really easy to be creative about that. And then I don't know if I could do like a Thanksgiving DIY, but I'm sure I can make some kind of holiday video for that. And then of course Christmas is going to be berserk. This is a pretty ballsy move though on my part, trying to do a chit chat get ready with me when I have 2 children, one of whom is napping and the other one is just watching TV. Ballsy. Very ballsy. I'm pretty terrified actually that like I'm at the phase in parenthood where Connor no longer needs a nap. I know. I'm terrified. What am I gonna do when Connor doesn't need a nap? I mean, obviously Zachary does, so it's fine. But good damn. No nap time? That's like time to regain my sanity. I need that time. So I normally don't bake, which I guess is what this is called, like what I'm doing with my under my eyes, but I kind of messed up. Not kind of, I did mess up. I was supposed to do my eyeshadow first, and when I was talking about doing this I was like, remember to do your eyeshadow first, don't forget, because the fallout with this look is a real struggle. I think the fallout with any dark look is a real struggle, but I did not listen to my gut. Alright, let's get some color on these guys, yo. Alright, this is my Z palette of makeup Geek Shadows, and I usually start going down the line with these and gradually building my crease. So I'm going to start here. What color are you? Beaches and Cream! This is crazy, I don't have my brows done, this is really weird. It's instilled in me to do my like face makeup first, or at least my foundation. And I think it's from like having acne when I first started. I was just so fearful of you guys seeing my bare face that I'm like, just slather the makeup on as soon as freaking possible. Next color is Peach Smoothie. feel like sometimes as women, we just like, we could be a little extra, you know? This is creme brulee. I'm gonna put that in there too. And as I add these colors, I'm going lower and lower and lower and lower and lower. And then I'm gonna destroy it all in just a second. Just hang on. Just wait 1 second to be really, really mad at me, as I'm sure you will be. Alright, winter brown. This is the color that really matters. This is the one that has to be a little bit more neat. So there's a bunch of different techniques that I use when I'm putting on my eyeshadow, and this time I'm going all the way around and really, do you see that? Are you seeing that? Kind of like a crescent, half circle. Going all the way around on that ish, making sure that I'm getting a nice transition shade, full circle or half circle. Are you guys excited for fall? I am like so excited for fall, but I feel like an idiot because let's face it, I live in California and I don't think fall is ever really gonna be here. I used to live in Maryland on the East Coast, so I've seen an East Coast fall. It's beautiful. Next I'm going in with this warm shade here. It's kind of like a reddish brown, and it's called Cinnamon. I used to use black all the time in high school, and I haven't since, so this is very intimidating. Going in with Cinnamon. Going in on that bottom crease dough. Oh, and it just blends so freaking pretty. If it gets on the lid, it's aight. I kind of use this to stick it in. Then I'm going to get my It Cosmetics blending brush, which is probably my most favorite blending brush, and work it into there so that it blends with the other colors. I see like Kris Jenner all the time do a really dark lid. I'm used to doing a dark crease and then a bright lid, a glittery lid, a shimmery lid, something. Let me bring it in a little bit. But this is a little outside my comfort zone to do such a dark lid. Okay, I'm gonna try something that I did not try that day. You guys, I'm like literally shaking. I'm gonna get a gel eyeliner and put it on my lid. I've never done this before. I definitely didn't do it that day. But I noticed that the look did not last as long as I would have liked. Oh, feelings of panic. Maybe it'll help with the fallout too. I've never done this. I don't know where, I don't know like what happened. I just woke up with these huge balls. Oh, I'm gonna do a chit chat, get ready with me, even though I have 2 children. And you wanna know what? I'm gonna do a technique that I've never done before on camera. This is crazy. How far do I put it out? I feel like I've seen people do this, but now that I think about it, I feel like they've done it with cream bases and not gel eyeliners, Ivana. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna stick with that. It's scary. It's so scary. Okay. Now it's time for the black. This palette also has a black in it, and it's called Enigma. She labeled these weird. I don't like the way she labeled them. Oh, Lace Noir. So as I was saying, fall on the East Coast is absolutely freaking gorgeous. Winter is painful and freezing, but fall, oh my gosh. I've never seen leaves change such beautiful colors. So pretty. So I definitely think like Californians get gypped. We don't, I don't know about you guys, but like my leaves, they turn brown because they die, but year round it's like green palm trees, evergreens in Big Bear. I want to see some red, I want to see some yellow. I could leave the snow. I can live without the snow. You guys, it's getting really scary. I may have messed this up really bad. Okay, so basically I've been slowly building up the black. Okay, it's not horrible. I have a chance to improve it. I'm going to go back in with that cinnamon and blend out the harshness of the black. Oh yeah, this is gonna work. Okay, so basically I'm gonna go back and forth between adding some black. I just have to make this crease line. You know what? I was like, my mirror is so blurry. It's because this thing's on there. I try to keep my palettes nice, guys. I really freaking do. But it just doesn't happen for me. Maybe it's because I don't have too many palettes that I use them all the time. Or maybe I'm just like a really sloppy person. Get it in there, homie. Get it in there. And really blend out that black. My gosh. This might be a disaster. I always say that though, and then I like it, so. Just keep blending. Just keep blending. You wanna know what? I just realized something. This is not the color that I used when I did that video. This is the wrong color. I used a much darker, more neutral brown when I did the video. But I really like this. And I know it still looks crazy, but I can see that it's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna try to add some to the bottom. This brush is pretty much like in my eye. You guys, I need more eyeshadow brushes. This is embarrassing. So tell me, like, what are falls like where you guys live at? Are they gorgeous? Are they terrifying? Are you guys already getting snow? Let me just like live vicariously through you. Can you just sing me sweet songs of beautiful falls far away? Oh yeah, I'm digging it. Well, the good thing is, I love it. Bad thing is, this is not the look that I was originally intending to do. You guys, it's Michael's birthday, or was Michael's birthday yesterday. And I'm throwing a dinner party. A dinner party? So adult. I'm throwing a dinner party for him tomorrow. It's tomorrow Saturday? Yeah, today's Friday. I'm not sure when you're watching this because I've never edited a chit chat get ready with me, so it might be really hard to edit. I'm going to teach you guys a trick. I want you to learn from my stupidity, okay? So when you find the brushes that are putting the colors on your eyes the way you want them, don't freaking put them back until you've done the other eye, because now I'm like, cool, which freaking brush should I use to blend that out? This is probably why I don't do chit chat get ready with me's, because they're kind of all over the place. I don't finish my thoughts. I get distracted explaining what I'm doing with the makeup, or apparently discussing how terrified I am. This is terrifying. Chit chat get ready with me's are terrifying. I'm sweating on the inside. I was trying to tell you guys earlier that I see people do these really dark lids all the time. I've seen like Kris Jenner do it and it always comes out so pretty. And I've seen MannyMUA do it and Lord knows he rocks everything. So that's what I was trying to do that day in the BoxyCharm video. I was just trying to experiment with getting... I'm afraid to look up. I don't want it to smudge. I was trying to experiment with like getting a dark lid and not just having a dark crease. And so that's how that look came about. And then the hair curling with the side pulled back, that was out of laziness. I was like, yeah, I'm not curling the rest of this. I've already burnt myself 3 times because my hair's too short. If this ain't fall, I don't know what is, because this is one of the darkest, most dramatic looks I've ever done. I think this is probably like one of the most dramatic looks I've ever done. So yeah, I know it seems like a bunch of tedious steps, but seriously, putting in that extra work and adding all those transition colors, that there's like 50 million transition colors, it actually, I'm serious, like it helps so much. Maybe the next time I do this, I'll do like a Q&A so I have more topics. Because that was another thing I was worried about. I was like, I'm going to have nothing to say. Nothing to say. And what do you know? Nothing to say. I feel like I'm getting old because I'm getting so many creases underneath my eyes. But I have to remember that it's normal. I just pray that I age with beauty and with grace. And I have to understand that, like, it's hard, especially when you're on YouTube. You see everybody, they have, like, no creases. They're, like, gorgeous as fudge. Because fudge is gorgeous. And it makes me feel like a granny next to them, but have to remember that it's all perception and Facetune. I thought my brow pencil was missing. I was like, excuse me? I gotta get these brows out of the way because I look pretty crazy right now, right? Got these huge black circles. I got all this powder all over my face. I look crazy. This eyebrow right here is how I wish both of my eyebrows were shaped, but I know they're supposed to be like sisters, not twins. Mine are more like stepsisters. So what are you guys doing for Halloween? Like, do you guys still go trick-or-treating? Tell me this. What age are you too old to go trick-or-treating? And what age are you too young to go trick-or-treating? Because I see a lot of parents, they come up with like a 3-month-old talking about trick-or-treat. I know that that baby is not going to eat that candy. So how young and how old is just inappropriate to be trick-or-treating? See how this one's like almost straight and then just has like a little tail? Ugh, I wish this one would do that. And I've tried because Lord knows I'm not afraid to fill in my brows, but it just does not, it just won't do it. But first, I'm going to clean up my brows with concealer. Because I can't talk at a regular speed and do that. Okay, I did it. Brows are done. Wowza. This makeup is, whoa. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a story about my first ever Halloween party. So I threw a Halloween party one year. It was with my mom's permission. My mom was kind of the mom that like wanted to, like, she wanted me to be cool. She wanted me to have friends and like have a good life or whatnot. She didn't want me to like struggle or get picked on, and at the same time she didn't want me to like go out and drink because I think I was like a sophomore or a junior, so she didn't want me to feel like I had to do all those things like to be popular. So she always encouraged like, let's just do it here, let's have the party here, like let's invite your friends over here. And I don't know, I think it was really cool that she did that. So yeah, I agreed I was gonna have a Halloween party. Problem is that I was kind of a nerd and I definitely wasn't throwing like the Halloween party that people thought I was throwing. I think that was the problem. I think like they expected there to be like parents weren't going to be home and there was going to be booze there and like just crazy anarchy, and there wasn't. It was like super classy and my friends got it. Like my friends got, I don't know if Kris came. Did Kris come? He might have come. But I know Daniel came and he lived down the street from me and he was like, hey, can you come get me? Because I'm embarrassed to walk down the street with my costume. And I'm like, why? It's like, it's just a costume. So I go to pick him up and he's literally wearing one of those things where like, it's a blow up thing on the bottom and it's supposed to look like a human riding an animal, like a duck or something. And so we had to walk all the way down the street and it wasn't like a Halloween party on Halloween. So we looked really freaking weird. And for once in my life, I had a lot of guy friends, so like, I wasn't a slut. I know that's the first thing people think. I was not a slut. I swear. I like, this is why I'm scared to have daughters too. Like, I don't get along with girls and it's probably me. I'm not trying to be like, oh my god, like, I'm horrible at getting along with girls. I don't know, like, I just suck or something is wrong. But like every friend that I've ever had that was a girl in high school anyways, like, found a way to betray me like no other. Like, all of my secrets got spilled, all of them. And so it was just like not the business. Since then I have improved. I have friends that are girls, obviously, and my BFF Christina, she's like This is gonna sound really stupid because friendships are not relationships, but like, I didn't know what love was until I met Michael. I didn't really know what friendship was until I met Christina, because like, even though we don't always get along 110%, like, I know that she would never like F me over, for lack of a better word. And I've never had that. I've always kind of been afraid. And then like, I've always kind of been afraid too that like, my friends didn't accept me for my weirdness. Like, yeah, they were my friends. You see how this is coming together? Like, yeah, they were my friends, but I felt like if I showed that weird side that they wouldn't like want to be my friends anymore. Christina has seen the good, bad, and the ugly, and she's still around. So to me, like, Christina is what friendship is. Like, the friendship that I have with her, that's what friendship is supposed to be. Where's that brush? Aha, okay. I just remember this really distinct moment where like, I made these little flyers because I was such a nerd. And I didn't think it was gonna convey anything about the party, like they're just flyers. And I don't know, maybe I used strong language. I think I put like, get ready for the party of the year. I don't know what I was thinking. I just, I hyped it up way too much. And like, I remember these like girls came that were popular, and I invited them because I wanted the popular girls to be there too. And again, my friends got it. Like, we were all in Halloween costumes, like characters and stuff. And these two girls come in, maybe it was more, maybe it was like anywhere from like 2 to 4 girls came in, slutted up. Like they swear they thought it was going to be a different kind of party. Let's just put it that way. They thought it was going to be a different kind of party. They were like looking for like, where's the booze? Where's the guys? Who am I having make-out session time with tonight? And it was not that kind of party. And it was just like the most embarrassing thing, and so much drama and craziness. Michael ended up coming, and so like, I didn't really care. I was just focused on like, he came, he likes me. I guess it's kind of like, you know, Mean Girls, but the opposite. Like, she came in super spooked out, expecting it to be like a casual little party, but flip those roles. I was thinking about doing the fall favorites tag that Jaclyn Hill put out there, but I'm like, I don't know, I just did a favorites video. Let's do the fall favorites tag together, like in the comment section. I think that would be cool. Let me know in the comment section down below what is, I think the first question is like, favorite candle. What's your favorite candle? Isn't this blush the bomb? It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Okay, so the first question is, what's your favorite candle? My favorite candles, like candle categories, are beachy candles. This was what makes it like a legit favorite candle, is the crackling candles. The wick is made out of wood. So instead of there being a little string, it's a little reed of wood. And so as it's burning, it's crackling. And it is the most soothing thing ever. My favorite lip color all year round is any kind of matte mauve tone. I am not over that trend yet. The lip colors just get a little bit darker when it comes to fall. I like that even over a dark red lip in fall, even over a bright red lip in fall. I think you can pretty much work anything, but yeah, that's like still my favorite is a mauve color. Alright, and then favorite blush is the one that I just put on. It's by Mika Beauty Cosmetics, and it's a loose powder blush in the color Sierra Mauve. Oh, Sierra Suede. I don't know why I say mauve instead of mauve. That's just the way I was raised saying it, so just so you know. Favorite clothing item is easily like sweaters and cardigans, light sweaters. I like a good light sweater. Ooh, but then there's also pea coats. That's more winter. I feel like that's more winter. I'm gonna say pea coats are more winter. Favorite fall movie, I know everybody has already said it, but I definitely think Hocus Pocus is just such a classic. Halloween Town is one that I really like to watch. They show it every now and then on Disney Channel, but in a nice way. They kind of ruined it with the third and the fourth one, and then adding different characters. They just kind of like, they overdid it, man. Favorite fall TV show is hard because all of my shows come back in fall. I would say Doctor Who, but I wasn't a huge fan of the last season, and it doesn't always come back in fall. Their hiatus seasons are really weird. Grey's Anatomy is one of my favorites that I'm pretty in love with right now. Walking Dead is another one that I just like, whew, can't live without. I think Walking Dead is awesome. I kind of like Fear of the Walking Dead more just because I feel like it's fresh. Walking Dead for me is getting to the point where like it's a little bit repetitive. You know, we find a safe place, we mess it up, or like, you know, the zombies come. I'm just kind of ready for there to be some happiness, but I know that happiness would mean that like the show's over, so I don't know. Favorite Thanksgiving food is probably stuffing. I never used to like it when I was younger, but I actually really like it. Turkey does not get me excited, especially since I eat like turkey lunch meat on a damn near weekly basis, or like multiple times a week. So it's just like a giant sandwich to me. I don't know, I don't see it. And then also we eat a lot of ground turkey, so I'm not like drooling over turkey when it comes. Favorite Halloween costume for me is hard because I have so many. I have loved Halloween for a very long time, and I mean, I just recently, I feel like my love for it was renewed when I started YouTube, because as an adult it was, you know, kind of lost in the cards a little bit. My all-time favorite costume though was Harley Quinn. I did a steampunk version of Harley Quinn because I saw a really pretty picture on Tumblr of a steampunk Harley Quinn, and I made the bustle myself and covered an old corset with new materials. I sewed everything. It wasn't glued on, it was legit sewed. And I bought a couple pieces like the hat and the shorts and stuff, but I put it all together all on my own, and it's my most favorite costume. And then Michael was the Joker, but we were just different versions of the Joker and Harley Quinn. I wasn't wearing like a one-piece leotard. So this is the finished look right here. I think that it came out pretty awesome. It is a little bit different than the makeup that I had in my BoxyCharm video. In the BoxyCharm video, I definitely did not put gel liner on the lids, and the final verdict on that is that it's definitely better to do that. This feels better. I feel like it's gonna last longer. Already at this point the other look was fading, so I think that the gel liner is just going to help this look stay, which I love. And then I did use a different color other than the cinnamon that I used inside the Batalash palette. In the BoxyCharm video I used more of a neutral brown. This is more of a warm reddish color, but I actually like this color more, so I'm very happy with the way that the look came out. I think that I'm perfecting this technique. Like I said, I've seen people do this look and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so bold to have a dark lid. I'm so used to doing dark crease and just a bright shiny lid. So I'm gonna try to use this again, and so far this is the winning technique. So I hope you guys like this video. If you have any questions or comments on anything that I did, you can leave them in the comment section down below. And while you're down there, do the tag with me. Let me know what are your fall favorites. I think that was kind of a fun way to do it instead of the traditional video. You guys got to hear mine, and hopefully later on I get to read the comments and hear all of your answers to the questions, so please don't be shy. Be sure to stick them down there. If you guys want to make sure you don't miss out on any of my Halloween videos that are coming out, I'm doing a couple DIYs, a couple of costume ideas, some yummies. I'm gonna cook, you guys. I'm gonna cook on YouTube. Get ready. It's a new territory for me. If you want to make sure you don't miss that, then make sure you're subscribed to my channel. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!